Burnley 2, Liverpool 1. Leicester City 1, Arsenal 1. Stoke City 2, Manchester City 1. Swansea City 2, Hull City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Crystal Palace 1. Watford 1, Chelsea 2. West Bromwich Albion 2, Everton 1. Chelsea 3, Burnley 0. Crystal Palace 1, Bournemouth 0. Everton 2, Stoke City 2. Hull City 1, Manchester United 3. Leicester City 2, Swansea City 2. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Liverpool 2. Watford 1, Arsenal 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 9 points. In second, Manchester United with 7 points. In third, Stoke City with 7 points. In fourth, West Bromwich Albion with 6 points. In fifth, Burnley with 6 points. In sixth, Leicester City with 5 points. In seventh, Arsenal with 5 points. In eighth, Liverpool with 4 points. Bottom of the table, Hull City with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Watford with no points. Third bottom, West Ham United with 1 point. Fourth bottom, Middlesbrough with 1 point. Fifth bottom, Manchester City with 1 point. Arsenal 2, Southampton 0. Bournemouth 1, West Bromwich Albion. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Watford 1, Manchester United 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the... English League Cup. Arsenal 2, Birmingham City 0. Aston Villa 3, AFC Wimbledon 1. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 1. Bournemouth 1. Burnley 0, Arsenal 1. Swansea City 1, Liverpool 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 21 points. In second, rising up the table, are Stoke City with 17 points. In third and falling are Manchester United with 16 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Liverpool with 13 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 11 points. In sixth, moving down, are West Bromwich Albion with 11 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Arsenal with 11 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Southampton with 11 points. Bottom of the table and falling are Watford with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom moving down, are Swansea City with 5 points. Third bottom and falling are Middlesbrough with 5. Arsenal 2, Swansea City 1. Bournemouth 1, Hull City 2. Chelsea 1, Leicester City 1. Crystal Palace 1, West Ham United. Arsenal 0, Middlesbrough 1. Burnley 1, Everton 1.
You never bothered to ask why I left without saying goodbye. This time you didn't even try. And I'm not perfect, I won't deny. But you got high on your own ego. My love is killing me. Now can you tell me where do we go? I'm your man, I'm no amigo. So where do we go from here? That's how it is and it's not clear. And there's no physical attraction. There's no way to get a function. Who got shot? Who got hit? And who's the one to bear the guilt? And who indict? Who got split? And who the needs that? Give me some time to forget and a reason to forget. Gotcha. Who's the one standing still? Maybe I'll come back, might be able to believe. Gotcha. Who's the one standing still? I trusted you. Are you full of attitude? We used to be addicted to each other.
English League Cup. Barnsley 1, Swansea City 0. Crystal Palace 3, Hull City 3. Crystal Palace won 5-4 on penalties. Liverpool 1, Stoke City 1. Liverpool won 4-3 on penalties. Nottingham Forest 2, Reading 2. Nottingham Forest won 5-4 on penalties.
Now you look me in the eyes and try to fantasize. But you always look away. You got nothing to say. What do you wanna do about me and you? You can smile or laugh, but it's less than half of what makes a whole. So make the call. You keep in my face. I'm a rat in your race, and your hand is full of lies, but you're my love in disguise. Give me some time to forget and a reason to forget. Gotcha. Who's the one standing still? Maybe I'll come back, might be able to believe. Gotcha. Who's the one standing still? Maybe I'll come back, might be able to believe.
Yeah. Versace, I stay in a mansion like Marilyn Manson. Just like I was Cat Stevens or maybe Cat Williams. Wow. I feel like John Williams. I make movies, just call me Cat Williams. Dude. All your feelings, got readers for healings. I'm gone off this reason. Oh my God. Nothing. Yeah, nothing like the real thing. Feelings are real and I feel things. Look at my lawyers, they alley my dealing. Oh, what a beautiful feeling where everyone's leaving. Look how I'm 21 Meat Street forever, 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 ever, forever, ever. Forever never seen so long like the song say. Shout out to Chairless, Solange, and Beyonce. Shout out Devontae. Shout to Fat Tony, Elizabeth Harper. Shout out to the first track off the second Carter. Maybe it was the second one. Shout out to your father. Shout out to your mama. Shout to Dalai Lama, Jay Electronia. Put it on ya, you know what me got, bruh. Whipping in a Nissan Elantra. Up in Atlanta. See me in a Honda. Out in Las Palmas. Feel like Ice Cube and Anaconda. Feel like James Bond in a sauna. Feel like I play for Alana.
Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1. Everton 2, West Ham United 2. Manchester United 1, Burnley 2. Middlesbrough 2, Bournemouth 1. Stoke City 1, Swansea City 2. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Leicester City 1. Watford 2, Hull City 2. West Bromwich Albion 2, Manchester City 2. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 23 points. In second, Stoke City with 23 points. In third, Liverpool with 20 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 17 points. In fifth, Manchester City with 16 points. In sixth, West Bromwich Albion with 16 points. In seventh, Arsenal with 14 points. In eighth, climbing the table, are Middlesbrough with 14 points. Bottom of the table, moving down, are Sunderland with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom and falling are Leicester City with 7 points. Third bottom, rising up the table, are Swansea City with 8 points. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Watford with 8 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Hull City with 10 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Blackpool 4, Yeovil Town 0. Colchester United 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. Crawley Town 2, Morecambe 1. Doncaster Rovers 1, Portsmouth 0. Stevenage 1, Notts County 0. Arsenal 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Bournemouth 1, Sunderland 1. Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 0. Hull City 3, Southampton 0. Leicester City 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. Liverpool 5, Watford 0. Manchester City 0, Middlesbrough 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 24 points. In second, Stoke City with 23 points. In third, Liverpool with 23 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are West Bromwich Albion with 19 points.
I'm too nervous to call you at all. I'm a fool, but I play the fool every time. Like Adam and Eve, I'll take the fall, cause for you it's fine. Because when I'm not lying to myself, I already know it's not anyone else. Though if you found out, I'd probably die. Too scared to take the risk, in case you decline. Just be yourself, my friends say, and in front of you I try. But I end up being silent or even violent. That's only a small part of the whole pie, but you'll never know cause I'm too shy. Instead I'd rather love you forever from the sidelines. Rather sit it out on the bench than try. Then you'll never get a chance to say goodbye. I'll never give you the chance to say goodbye, and that's why. Love songs are for losers, baby. And I have
Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 3. Southampton 1, Liverpool 3. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 27 points. In second, rising up the table, are Liverpool with 26 points. In third, moving down, are Stoke City with 24 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 21 points. In fifth, West Bromwich Albion with 20 points. In sixth, Manchester City with 19 points. In seventh, Arsenal with 18 points. In eighth, Everton with 17 points. Bottom of the table, Leicester City with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Swansea City with 8 points. Third bottom, Tottenham Hotspur with 10 points. Fourth bottom, Watford with 11 points. Fifth bottom, Sunderland with 12 points. Arsenal 2, Bournemouth 1. Burnley 1, Manchester City 3. Hull City 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. Liverpool 5, Sunderland 1. Southampton 0, Everton 1. Swansea City 2, Crystal Palace 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Liverpool with 29 points. In second, the former leaders, Chelsea, with 27 points. In third, Stoke City with 24 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 22 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Arsenal with 21 points. In sixth and falling are Manchester United with 21 points. In seventh, moving down, are West Bromwich Albion with 20 points. In eighth, Everton with 20 points. Bottom of the table, Leicester City with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Swansea City with 9 points. Third bottom, Watford with 11.
When you get the rhythm and words, I'll make you go. When they break it down, then this world is all you know. Hands up, you're waving it round and get yourself together. When you call the dominoes fall, it's time to go.
English League Cup, quarter-final. Cardiff City 2, Liverpool 1, after extra time.
Like an animal struggling, looking for a diamond. I'm trying, I'm fighting, riding in the